What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Seeing Sounds, aka Musashi. I was gonna talk to y'all about my actual first sale on BeatStars. You know what I'm saying? So, this is actually like my first official little video. I haven't made I'm not a vlogging type person, so just kind of bear with me. You feel me? So, how it first started was, basically, some guy had he hit me up on on BeatStars. I was expecting a DM from Twitter or Instagram or something like that, because that's what I've mostly been marketing and stuff. So I was just checking my stuff or whatever. I was actually trying to upload a beat on BeatStars, and I saw I had a message, and I clicked on it, and then some guy was just like, "Hey, I saw your beat, Pacific 1, and I want you," and he asked for me to make another one similar to that beat or whatever. And I was just like, nah. I basically was just like, nah. I kind of ignored the message because I was hoping it was gonna be a sale. I thought he was gonna he wanted to purchase the beat, So I just ignored it and mind my business, continue going what I was trying to do. I think the next 2 days after, I saw that message, he hit me up again, but this time he hit me up on my Instagram. It was kind of random, so he pretty much sent the same message again, this specific artist, and I was just like, I looked at it and I was like, you know what, man, let me just go ahead and do it, because I needed to sell a beat anyway. I was just thinking you know what, maybe if I make him a beat similar to that one beat he's interested in, I might get a sale somehow. And then I was really thinking about it. Number one was just I really need some money right now. So with that being said, I responded back to him, and I was just like, I'll go ahead and make that beat for you. I'll make something similar to it. And I did. I think the day after I did, after I got that message, I did. So within that time range or whatever, within 2-3 days, I don't know, whatever, I was basically talking to him back and forth and stuff like that, because he was a potential customer. So shit, why not? And the thing is, as a music producer, you gotta connect with your artists. You can't just always send beats, blah blah blah, hit me up for beats, just spamming them and being a robot, in a sense, a robot. So I said, I made that beat, and then I sent it to him. Or actually, I put it on my BeatStars, because at first I was gonna send it to him, and then I thought about it, man, what if he just takes my beat and that's it, So what I did was, I posted that beat I made for him on BeatStars, and I sent them the link to it through Instagram, and I was just like, hey bro, check it out, I just made the beat you wanted me to do. So he responded back in a timely manner, and he's like, oh yeah, I dig this beat, bro, it's really dope, for sure. And then he hit me up with this. He was just like, so can we do a deal? And I was like, what's up? He was just like, can you send me that first beat and the track outs for $40? So when he said that, I was just thinking to myself, $40? Nah. Because on my BeatStars, when I sell track out beats, the price for that is $75. So when he told me that, it was an automatic no in my head. But then I thought about it again. I was just like, I need this fucking money. I thought about it like this. I was like, I told him this. I said, tell you what, bro. You give me $50 and I'll send that track out for you. Deal. Done deal. Right? I sent it to him. First of all, it was a challenge because I guess the file size was so big, and Google Drive was just oh, it's gonna take a while. Google Drive took forever. Google Drive sucks sometimes. So to kill time, I had left. I actually had to shoot an interview, because I also do videos on the side. So I was like assisting a friend to shoot an interview. When I came back, you know, the attachment for that, you know, that the zip file for the stems and stuff, it was already set. So I sent it to him. I hit him up. Hey, bro, you know, here's your beat, you know, that you wanted. But before that, before I even sent them the beat, I made sure first he sent the payment, number one, because that's how I do them. I do that because in the past, even as a freelancer, because I do graphics and all types of stuff, in the past, like, my clientele, I would give them the product first and I won't get the money. You know, that's a big mistake. And I had learned that from the get-go. Like, I have to get the money first. Give me the payment first. Then I send you the finished product or whatever. Like I said, I made sure first he sent that payment of $50. He sent it to my PayPal. And once I got that officially, then I sent them the beat. That's pretty much, you know, how I got my first sale through BeatStars. I mean, I kind of, you know, I gave him a discount for the track outs. Because like I said, I usually charge $75 for a track out. But he, like I said, he basically bought the beat from me, like that was posted on BeatStars. And my advice to you guys, for all you producers out there, man, you gotta stay focused and stay absolutely consistent. For a lot of artists, you just can't like post your beats on BeatStars and then expect traffic. You have to put in work. I actually learned that from Kato on the track. The guy should definitely watch his videos, man. Like he has a lot of good information. Like, I learned from him to just hit up artists left and right. Hit them up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. That's what I was doing. First, what I did was I was sending links to like my friends that are artists, you know, like the people that I personally know. And then I started doing people that I don't know. I was literally like, at one point I was like spamming like people's DMs. But then I had like an epiphany, you know, like long story short, I'm gonna try to keep this brief because, you know, I'm at the 8-minute mark or whatever. When I first like got my beats on BeatStars, I was just going ham, bro. Like I was just sending mad beats to everybody. You know, I had like this template and it was just like, basically like, hey bro, check out my beats. I just made a new beat store, woo 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 woo. I got the dopest beats, etc., you know? I was sending that to everybody. And I was like going like actually kind of too fast because I was just copy paste, you know, whatever. One point, I had sent the DM to like this one specific artist. It's this female. It's this Puerto Rican chick with pink hair. She's like hot and shit, whatever, right? I sent her that template, you know, of like, hey bro, hit me up with the beats. I mean, hit me up, I got beats, etc. She responded back like she was actually pissed off a bit. She was like, what the fuck? First of all, I'm not your bro. Second of all, I'm a female. Don't send me that shit. Like, I was like, wait a minute. And I thought about it, I was like, oh fuck, like she's right. And then I told her like, sorry, I apologize, I didn't notice, I was just in a rush, etc. I make some excuse. And she responded back. She was just like, if you want to connect with your artist, if you're trying to send beats to your artist, like, don't send templates like that. She basically told me to actually connect with the artist and be authentic as possible. Be real. Don't be like a robot. I'm telling you guys, when she told me that shit, I ran with it. I ran what the fuck she told me. Like, I was like, it hit me. It literally hit me like a Mayweather punch. Like, boom. Like, shit. She's right. That's what I started doing. Instead of just sending like this silly template, I was actually trying to talk to the artist. And that's the thing. That's like with any business. Like, you can't just be like a robot or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you have to actually connect with your clientele. You gotta be like, hey man, what type of beats are you looking for? I heard your music on Spotify or SoundCloud. It's dope. Man, if you need some beats, bro, hit me up. I'll be your producer. You gotta connect with them. That's pretty much what I did you know, for my first beat sale or my first beat sale on BeatStars. I've sold beats before, just not through BeatStars. It's just, I've actually sold a few beats through Instagram because I just post like a lot of like, you know, beat videos, and I just hashtag like crazy, and people would hit me up on the DMs. If you're not making any sales, my advice, like I said, is to really connect with the people. Really just be authentic and hit them up. Be genuine, be nice. It's a business. Like literally, your beats, your beat catalog, those are your products. You have to treat your beats, your instrumentals, like they're products, for real. And you gotta sell them, you know? When they hot, sell them. But just, like I said, have a business mind state. And, because once you do that, when you connect with the artist, and you do everything in a timely manner, and you're professional with it, you know, and if your beats, of course, are really good, they're gonna come back. That's all I pretty much had to say, man, for this video. So, if there's any questions, hit me up on the comments below. Any concerns, whatever. I'm not like the most knowledgeable, but I do know some, you know, because I've been making beats for a while. But like I said, just hit me up, and yeah, I got y'all. So good luck to everybody. Peace and love.